G'day everybody, what's up? Welcome back. I am so sorry about the last week or so. Stuff's been really weird at home. Had some like scheduling changes and stuff moving around and work and things like that. So that's why I wasn't on last week. oh boy, I do miss this though. But we're gonna get straight back into it. So today we're going to keep building out the second half of the map, and I want to throw some more trees in. I haven't fully decided on what I'm going to do about here. I mean, I know I said I wanted this to be a residential area, and I still do. Still want that to be a residential area, and then I was going to have this as like a commercial buffer, but I don't know. Also, these big gaps here, I'm like still trying to. I don't know. I mean, it doesn't seem like we need anything there. We haven't wanted for anything there, so I think we're pretty good. This has come up a treat though. I'm really happy with like the way this has turned out. We still got to build, up here. I completely forgot about up here. Oh my god, I was like going to totally go over here and be like, okay, but let's keep moving this way and like, actually, you know what? I think I might just do this today because I'm not going to be on for very long. I know I'm starting like late today. Like normally I start at about 2-ish, but I'm starting at 3 because like there's a story behind that. There's a couple of stories. One of which is I got caught up watching Tiger King. Okay, sue me. All right, it's good television. Is it television? Is that the word? It's a Netflix show. It's good. It's good streaming. Is that? I don't know. Let's figure that one out. All right, but let's get this going. So let's put this on turtle speed for now. Just let it run while I figure this out. Okay, so industrial just shot through the roof. So they're keen as a bean for more industrial. That's great. Because we were going to build out our industrial district here, like around there. So that's cool. They want commercial, but are they going to want it here? I reckon they would. Whoa, that's a lot of traffic too. I reckon, where's the bus stop? I did put a bus stop around here, didn't I? I swear I thought I did. I remember I wanted to put one there, but I couldn't because you can't build on the edge of the map. Did I move one in? I did. It's right there. Okay. But that bus stop is not getting it done by the looks of things. It's because, I mean, the traffic here is looking pretty good, but look here, that's higher traffic. So I think if I'm going to build something up here, we're going to have to build a bus stop up here too. So that's just it's 2x2. Yeah, it's a 2x2. So we're going to have to build a bus stop, like basically no matter what we do. But where do I start with the commercial? I don't think we can put a whole lot up here, actually. I don't think we're going to be really building much up here because that's all one square. And I kind of want some of that to be residential. So let's put the residential in first. It's just so that I get an idea of like where things are. So like, because I want to take advantage of the waterfront property like that. Yeah. Can I bring that around more? Yeah. So that takes advantage of that, which is really nice. And I'm going to leave that blank because I can probably put a road there, maybe? Do I want to put a road there? Probably don't, because I want... Well, I can't, because I'm going to put a road there for sure, because that gives us our 3 for that. But I can't build one. Oh, I can build one there, though. Oh, I did plan this out. That's what I thought. So I can build one there. Yeah, okay. So, because I want to keep, like, I just literally want to take advantage of, like, as much waterfront property as I humanly can. So I want to do that, and then... Do I want to just flatten that out? That's just awkward, isn't it? Yeah, I think I'm just going to flatten that out. Like, it doesn't even look that... I mean, it kind of looks good on its own, but, like... Unless I was going to coat the whole thing with trees. Nah. So if I put... Okay, I'm going to build some roads first and then we'll figure this out. So I'm going to do that because we definitely want We definitely want stuff going on up there. And let's see. So if I built the road, if I built it here and just built it straight, where does that take me to? That takes me to there. And I could probably go to well, yeah, I'm probably not. I could do that. That works. Yeah, alright, that works. Okay, and then we'll just put some... Oh, that actually works out, like, really nice. And I'm just going to throw a park there, because why not? I could probably put housing there, and it would probably get built, but, like, why? It's not... Oh, it's because power. No, doesn't matter. No, electricity, no. We can sort power out. How, John? How are we sorting the power out? That's a good question. No, I can put a power line there. It's not... It's less, like, sexy, but, you know, because we've gotten rid of some good trees there. But, it looks alright. So that's all that, and then we'll power that up in a minute. I'm not super fussy about it. Let's get... Oh, wait a minute. Did I want to put... Because I wanted to put a house there, too. Let's now get commercial started. So I want this road... I don't want this road to, like, end there. I want this to kind of loop back around to here. But I don't want to go anywhere near this because I want that for my power plant. So that's going to stay blank. Like, we're just going to leave that alone. So if I just go... I reckon... What's that? What does that do? Can I... How far down that can I... Oh, I can. Let me just do that. And then go... Whoop-de-doo. Brilliant. Okay, so we've got a nice little, like, kind of city circle going on. That's really nice. That probably counts as waterfront, but, like, I don't care. Like, there's a port there. It's not, you know... I think it's a good view, but Sims don't, so we just won't have it then, I guess. We'll do that. And... Oh, and then we're going to have some blank squares, aren't we? Right there. Wind turbines. That's where the wind turbines. We're going to put wind turbines there. That's... When in doubt, a park or a wind turbine. That's like, that's the that's the golden rule. There we go. And then throw a power line to there. So it hooks into... Is that hooking into there? Oh. I think it is. Saying it's got no electricity. It definitely has electricity. You are connected to 2 power plants. At some point, you are getting electricity somewhere. All right. Well, while I build out this commercial area, I should probably explain why I'm late. So, I'm trying to be a good lad because we're all staying at home. We're all being good people. And we're all staying at home, and apparently all the experts are worried about like people just like sitting around and then they get depressed and they go, oh fuck it, and they just order like shitloads of ice cream and like, you know, kind of just like get fat in quarantine, which is not something I have to worry about because I'm already fat. So it really, for me, it's like not getting. It's like I'm trying to avoid going from fat to spherical. So I'm trying to be a good lad, and like I mean, it's not ultimately changing everything I was like already doing. Like it's not changing nothing I wasn't already doing. Like I was trying to eat better and like all that good stuff. So I wasn't like super bothered, but for some reason this morning, I don't know what I can't explain it to you. For some reason, I woke up this morning with a hell of a craving for a kebab. Just like my brain, like first thing, I'm lying there, I'm asleep, and I wake up, I open my eyes, and like usually when I wake up, my brain's like, you need coffee, like right now, and I'm like, yeah, bro, I got you, it's cool. But this morning, I woke up, and it was like, you need a kebab, like right now, and I'm like, no, it's like, it's the morning, it's breakfast time, you don't need a kebab, you need coffee and like cereal, that'll sort you out. So my brain goes, okay, let's do that. Like, but I still want a kebab, but like, okay, all right, we'll go with your suggestion first because like, fine. So I do that, and I have my cereal and I have my coffee, which is like my normal morning gimmick, and it's great. I have that, and my body goes, oh, that's really nice. Like that really hit the spot. Like, yes, thank you, John, for feeding me nice, you know, good food. But how about that kebab, bro? I'm like, are you serious? We just ate. And it's like, yeah, I know we just ate, but like, but what about second breakfasts? That's my brain. I'm like, no, we're not doing this. I'm not. Like, I've got willpower now. It's like, it's great. It's this brand new feature. Right? They installed in version 2.0 John. It's like willpower is now a thing. Oh, that's not going to work. Oh, I thought that would work. So like I didn't do it. I went, no, I'm just gonna watch some telly, play some video games. I bought PC Building Simulator or PC Builder Simulator, I think it's called. Okay, anyway, I bought that and I decided to play that because like it's good for taking your mind off things. I would stream it as a game, but like I don't know if I can stream and play it at the same time. My CPU seems to run hard. It's pretty graphically intensive, right? For some reason, no, it's not my CPU. My GPU runs hard, and like I don't want to like tax it with like video encoding at the same time. I just don't think I can get it done. What can I do here about roads? I don't know. So anyway, so I'm like getting ready for this. I'm like, okay, well, listen, let's get ready to stream, and then we'll figure it out. And my brain's still like, hey, bro, like, it's coming up on lunchtime, let's have a kebab. And I'm like, no, I've got lunch. And it's like, no, we should have a kebab. And I'm like, all right, fuck it. I'm just going to get a kebab and just to shut you up. So I ordered a kebab. And that's what I did. And I ate that and I watched an episode of Tiger King at the same time. And, like, that seems to, like, have pretty thoroughly satiated whatever, like, I seem to have, like, taken care of whatever fucking demon, the kebab demon, that was inside of me saying, you need a kebab like right now. I'm like, cool, there you go. It only cost me $20 for the privilege. And I was going to put a bus stop in. And I completely forgot. That's fine. I'm going to put it right there. Where's the bus depot? It's right there. So, should I put it there? Well, yeah, because the traffic's along this road, isn't it? Yeah. All right, we'll put it there. That's fine. All right, so now we just got to power and water all of this. Yeah. But oh my god, Tiger King. Like, okay, so I heard people talking about it and I'm like, this doesn't feel like something I would want to watch. And that's okay. Not everything, like, I don't really care. Like, not everything is made for my personal enjoyment. So I literally just don't care. But a couple of weeks ago on Pint Party, we were talking about it because Lockie watches it. Because he's our and he's my guy for that. Like, I trust his opinion. If he says this shit's good, you need to get on it. Like, then I'm getting on it. And he was like, dude, this is good. And I'm like, and he explained why. And I'm like, is this kind of like American Vandal? He's like, yeah, it's like American Vandal, but it's like fucking, it's real. It's not a joke. I was like, all right, cool. I'll watch the first episode, and if I don't like it, I don't like it. And I've done that with other TV shows. Like, I'll just watch the first episode and be like, or like, I try and give it more than one episode. Usually I try and give something like at least 2 episodes. But like, I mean, sometimes halfway through an episode, you'll know. Like, I was watching the Big Show. Nah. Nope. I got halfway through the Big Show and I was like, this is terrible. This is just awful television. Like, why would you, oh my God, that was just awful. Like, on so many levels too. Like, there's a whole scene in the Big Show where in the first episode where the Big Show goes to talk to the coach for his daughter, and it's like, oh, that's a really sweet. It's a classic like sweet but misguided sort of a gimmick, and it's like, okay, fine. But so he goes there and he goes to the coach and he says, hey, coach, like, put my daughter in because she's really really good. She's a wicked hockey player. She's from Minnesota, like, they don't muck around. And so, but the coach is like, nah, bro, can't do that because there's no women's team. And he's like, because we're in Florida, Floridian women don't want to play hockey, ice hockey. And he's like, oh, come on, dude. Like, all right, well then, let her join the boys team. Like, whatever, it's high school. Who cares? And he's like, oh, I can't do that. And the whole time as well, the coach is apparently like I think he's ex-army or he's ex-military. And he's a short guy. Like, the joke is like the Big Show is huge and he's like really short. But he's short and built like a brick shithouse. And I've met blokes like that and they don't fuck around. Like if you meet a short, stout dude like that, like, you do not fuck with them because you're just gonna walk away with that. You're not walking away from that. You're gonna end up in a trip to the hospital. That's what's gonna happen. So anyway, so he says all of this. So but he says he's ex-military, which in American television culture kind of just means that, like, you know what's up. And then the Big Show, and then the guy starts to get a bit mouthy at the Big Show, which is like a bad idea, but that's the joke. And then the Big Show like puts him on a hook, and it's like, okay, so you've just like out and out like on television like abused a member of the military. Like the WWE did a whole thing on that with oh my god, what's his name? Bobby Lashley. And so Bobby Lashley was the one getting abused, and he's ex-military. And it was with what was his name? I can't remember his name. Oh, he got booted recently. He got fired. There's another tall bloke, another really tall bloke, tall hairy bloke. That's all I remember. And it was a thing that I think they resolved it at Money in the Bank last year. Yeah. So it's like, I mean, this is like already a storyline that's like been done, and we've already found out that like you do not, you don't do that, and then they did it in this show, and I'm like, well, hang on a minute, if you're even going to break your own internal like television logic, or at least establish the established television logic of the American television show, like what the hell? And even then, like for the purpose of a joke that didn't really land, it was like, oh, you just bullied this guy. Like, I get it, he's a dick, but like, you just bullied this guy. Like, so yeah, Big Show is a hard miss for me. I don't know. Maybe Dave might yell at me and say something like this. He'd be like, "Oh, you don't understand. You don't understand the gimmick, John. There's a gimmick to this, and you just don't understand, bro." I probably don't. Okay, pipes. We need pipes. Oh no, we don't, because it's all getting kind of piped in as it goes. Oh, but that's not. Yeah, that needs piping. There we go. Is that plumbed in? Should be plumbed in. Yeah, that's going to get plumbed in as it goes. All right. So yeah, I'm not watching that. But Tiger King, though. That's what I was originally talking about. Tiger King, though, whole different story. I was going into it, like, prepared to, like, the Big Show, I was, like, ready to, like, be like, yeah, look, it's a multicam sitcom. I know what the trope is. I enjoy it. Like, I enjoy a multicam sitcom. I do. So I was like, all right, I'll give it a go. And I think it'll be all right. Not to mention it was, like... Does anybody know, has Netflix done a deal with, like, the WWE or something? Because there's the Big Show, and there's another movie, a WWE movie that just came out called The Main Event, which is like, kid has dreamed. It's like, what was the name of it? There's a movie about a kid who, puts, Magic Mike? No. What's the one about the kid who puts on Michael Jordan's shoes and he has the power? He has like the basketball powers of Michael Jordan. Sweet, love me a parade in my honor. Dope. All right. Oh, okay. What power plant's gonna go? Ooh, and it's the microwave one. Sweet, cool. That's the expensive one. All right. Which one is it though? Is it this one? No. So that's a nuclear plant. You dolt. 49 years. But that's become like one of my new favorite insults for like just like a low level insult is dolt. Dave taught it to me a little while ago. I think he called me a dolt. No, he didn't. So whenever you have a messenger, like a Facebook Messenger conversation with Dave, or really any instant messaging service that gives you the ability to like change nicknames for people, boom, first thing he does is change people's nicknames. And so on my one, he called me Dolt. I think he called me Dolt, or did he call himself Dolt? No, he called me Dolt. And like, I was like, I have no idea what that is. I can't remember. And I was like, what is that? And I was like, that's a new word. At first, I thought it was, this is going to sound really dumb. But at first, I thought it was like yeet or something, or it was like, oh, this is just a new word that the kids are using these days. Like, okay, no problem. I didn't check how much. Screw it. I'll just build another one. That should now all work out just fine. And then I looked it up, and it's like, no. The word comes from like the Middle Ages. It's been around for a while. I was like, oh, great. I did not know that. That's 100% my bad. That's not gonna get power. Ooh, how do we give it power? Should be able to give it power. Can I do that? And that works? We'll find out. So yeah, it's just saying that it was a word from the Middle Ages, and I was like completely surprised. I was like, oh, I had absolutely no idea. But yeah, but since then, dolt has become like it is a good word. Like it has that, it rolls off the tongue, but then has like a snap, which realistically for an insult, that's what you want. So dolt, it's got that right, that like it's kind of like slamming the telephone down satisfaction. If you know what it means to slam a telephone, I don't know what with a I don't know, like with a touch screen, I don't know how you go. Ugh, like that just doesn't feel as satisfying as like having the phone and being like, ugh, right, and slamming it back down on the receiver, which was like a thing I have done once or twice, but I haven't done like since because smartphones are a thing and you just don't do that anymore. I'm actually surprised nobody's. It's gotta be a thing, right? Like nobody's come up with a thing where like a fake telephone receiver that you can just do that to, like a stress toy, like a stress ball thing. But it's like you just build, because all of the injection molding would still be around. Like all the injection molding machinery would still be like in a factory somewhere that just now can't be used because the technology is obsolete. But you just don't put any of the circuit boards in. You just build. Well, you build the handle, you build the receiver. Maybe you build the little rotary bit so you make it spin. Although you don't need the rotary bit at all either. Like you could just leave that out. That's just more plastic you don't need. You do push button one, that works just as fine. But I feel like the rotary one, like that's the classic gimmick. I feel like it's worth spending the extra 5 cents on that. And then like the cord to connect those two together. And that's all you'd need. Maybe something to weigh it down. I feel like it's got to have some weight to it. Yeah. I don't know what you do about that. But again, none of it needs to be functional. So you just need something you can like. You make it solid. You make it a solid piece of plastic. That's what you do. You don't make it hollow. You try and make it more solid. And that gives you the weight and the durability to go and like just slam it down onto that receiver. That's what you do. I'm surprised nobody's doing that. Or if they are, I just absolutely have no idea. I would love to like see if they are doing that. That'd be great. I don't know if I'd personally buy one just for like the satisfaction of doing that, because I don't have particularly angry phone calls. I'm trying to think, when was the last time I got heated in a phone call? I don't know. Like even when I get the telemarketing scamming people, I'm not heated, you know what I mean? Like they call me and I know what the deal. In fact, when they call me, I kind of get a little excited personally, because when they call me, because I'm like, oh yeah, like this is like I can totally troll you guys. This would be great. So I do that. Oh, what am I doing? Oh yeah, cool, making money. So I'm just gonna put some trees down just to make this pretty. Let's pretty this up. Is that still? Oh right, it pauses when we put down trees. Yeah, but like yeah, when scam marketers call me, I get really excited. So I don't know. The last heated phone call, it was definitely before smartphones. I think the last time I had a heated phone call, it would have been before smartphone, or at least not before smartphones period, but like before I had a smartphone. And I got a smartphone pretty later on. Like I didn't get my first smartphone until I was like, what have I been, 18? I think it was after I graduated high school. Yeah, it was after I graduated high school I got my first smartphone, which was a Samsung Galaxy S2, and we're up to the S. They call it an S20. It's an S10. I'm pretty positive. I'm positive it's an S10. It's 10. It's the 10th. It's the 10th model. It's not. I don't know why they decided to skip 10 models. Like maybe because they didn't want to have the S11, the S12. I don't know. S13. Maybe 13. It must be because of the 13. 13's an unlucky number, and they're probably like, we don't want to call something the S13, especially with like Samsung's track record with new phones recently. You know what I mean? Like, they had that whole like schmozzle with the S7, that would like was like half smartphone, half hand grenade. So yeah, they probably don't want to call something the S13, so they've skipped to the S20. But that's where we're at now, and I had an S2. That was my first smartphone. How did I get off this far off track? I was going to start talking about Tiger King and why I started watching it. No, I pretty much explained it. I started watching it on Lockie's recommendation, and I watched the first episode, and like yeah, I mean, I got into it. I was like, oh man, this is actually some pretty good television. Like, these are some crazy people, and I could totally watch this sort of insanity take off. And then I watched the second episode, and honestly, so I don't know about all of y'all. Like, typically, I'm pretty good with like binge watching television. Like, I'm a binger. Like, I'll do it, and it's no problem. But there's something about Tiger King. I watched 2 episodes back to back. The first time, like the first episode and the second episode, and it was like when you eat just one slice too much of pavlova. It was just too much. I finished the second episode. I'm like, oh, I wish I hadn't have done that. I wish I hadn't have done that. That's too much. And so, yeah, I was like, oof. So now I've been watching them 1 episode a day, like at lunchtime is what I do, and that has been just perfect. So like I think I'm up to like the third last. I think I'm up to the second last episode, and then, or I don't know, maybe it's the last episode because it looks like the very last episode on the thing is like a talking Tiger King type of a gimmick. I don't know. Joel McHale's involved for some reason. I don't know. I never found that guy particularly funny. Like, outside of Community, I should say. Which, by the way, Community is also on Netflix. You should 100% watch it. It is, like, if you're looking for something to watch, you won't go wrong with Community. And Joel McHale's really good in that. But, like, I remember he did his own Netflix-style show for a while, and it was, like, him in front of a green screen, and basically he was just making fun of people. I'm like, cool. Like, rich white guy makes fun of people on the internet. Like, great. And he didn't even do a particularly good job of it. He was like, get a load of this guy, right? What a dickhead. It's like, you haven't even got any funny jokes. Like, you're just ripping off YouTube videos and then, like, saying, I'm Joel McHale and this is a YouTube video. It's like, that's not funny. Like, it's boring. Like, like, get a gimmick. So, yeah, I watched, like, literally 1 episode of that, and then that disappeared up its own ass, so, like, I don't think I was the only one who had that thought. And so, like, I don't know, he's doing a talking Tiger King. It looks like this is the last episode of Tiger King. Or, like I said, it's not actually the last episode. I feel like there is a last episode, which is what I'm up to, and then there's that afterwards. So, interesting to see how that pans out. There is trees up there. I can't put trees there. There we go. Alrighty, that's all not going to get power because there's no power going to it. Okay. How do I get power over there? Oh. Yeah. Wait, is that powered now? Oh, doesn't say. Okay. I think what we're going to have to do, just because it's a bit awkward, is we're going to have to do that, and then that, and that. And that's going to get power to there, at least. I think that's powered. But we will soon find out if it is or it isn't. Alright, so that should build out pretty nicely over the next little while, if we just let that run. We just need that commercial square there to get built. And then we can get into business. Is it getting built out? No. For some reason, out of all... Oh, no, there it goes. There it goes. Now we're starting... Yeah, now we've got a construction site there, which means we'll now have power there. Alrighty, cool. That's all getting built. That's really nice. Which means that's getting power up to there. Right. Okay, yep. And now that's gonna spread out from there. Okay, so that's all working as I planned. Alright, so that's gonna spread there, and that's gonna spread power to here, which is gonna spread power to there. This isn't being built on, so I suspect that it's not getting power. From this is not doing anything for me. But let's be really careful about how we click. Alright. Let's get a power line. Well, can we run a power line straight across? We can. Oh, that works. Cool. Alright. And we'll run some trees there. Yeah, there you go. Boom. As soon as, yeah, that was its problem. Wasn't powered at all. Alright. Now, let's have a look. Let's see. Crime rate is comparable. Fire response is good. Healthcare is good. Educational services are good. You have no advice. That's good. What does ordinances person say? Nothing. Okay. Cool. That's pretty well done, I think. Do I need more trees? Oh, that's got no power. Yep, that's a problem. That's why that's not getting built. So how do we get power there? I have to run power down from there, won't I? Yes. If I run... Oh, let's turn that back down. Yeah, I'm going to have to do that, won't I? So that should now... There's demand for residential, so that should all just get built up like crazy. Yep, okay, there it goes. Alright, so we're getting a house, and then that'll power the next block, the next... Yeah, there it goes. Okay, cool. Alright, so that's all just going to get built along. So that's that area basically done. Let's have a look. That looks real... Look at that. It just looks really nice there. Yeah, alright, I'm really happy about that. Okay, so our industrial just went... Just, like, kind of crapped itself. They were like, we want factories! And then it's like, actually, you know what? No, we're good. We changed our mind. We Sims are a fickle people. Alright. So that's that all done. So let's start over here. They still are screaming. They are keen as a bean for some commercial. So let's build out our commercial district here and start building connections down into here where we're going to have our little, like, hidden valley. Ooh! That's the name of the spot. Hidden Valley. Do we want to call it Hidden Valley or, like... I mean, I'm thinking, like, hidden because it's a valley and it's, you know, snuggled away from, like, the hustle and bustle of Party Town. But there's a wee lake there as well, and, like, I don't know, like, Hidden Lake? That's kind of cool. That's a housing estate. Like, I'm trying to think of, like, what is a housing estate name, you know? Like, what was the name? I think Hilldale. Like, Hilldale, right, from Back to the Future. Like, those kinds of names. Or, like, Hidden Keys, or Water Keys, or Water Gardens, and stuff like that. What's a house... Like, I want a housing estate name for this spot. I think Hidden Lake. Hidden Lakes? But there's only one lake. It's good marketing to call it lakes, and, like, when people move in, they don't really care that there's only one lake, maybe? Or maybe it becomes a gimmick, like, yeah, it was a marketing ploy. They called it Hidden Lakes, but there was only one... I'm going to call... You know, we're going to do that right now. I'm going to throw a sign. Where's the sign tool? There's the sign tool. We're going to put a sign right here. I'm going to call this Hidden Lakes. That's what this area is. That's Hidden Lakes. Yeah, that's the name of that the housing estate. But before we get to Hidden Lakes, we need to build a commercial district up here to connect into it. We don't have to. We could just build a road straight across and, like, just skip out. But, like, it's better if we build the commercial district first, because then we get a better idea of, like, what roads are going to be connecting in here. Because I know I'm going to have one, like, right here. But we might end up with... Like, I wouldn't mind having another road out into the rest of Party Town. Like, we're going to have a road here and a road here to connect into our neighbours, which are Oak Creek and Crichton. Yeah, like, look at Crichton. Crichton's huge. Like, we definitely want to have connections into Crichton. We got... Yeah, because we've got one connection to Oak Creek, so we may as well have another one. Yeah. Okay, so let's get started. So, wow, that traffic is real bad. I would really like to build a bus depot right there. I could probably just... I'm just gonna, like, give myself... whatever. I blew up a road. Doesn't matter. Okay. Yeah, because I can still... Oh, right. But I'm gonna put that depot right there. And then I'm gonna build our road there. So that depot hopefully fixes that road. Although, it ain't much of a road, so we should probably. Well, once we get more connections, maybe that'll solve that problem. Although, I mean, there's a road there. Like, where could they possibly be going? They could be going up to here, which there is another way. I don't know. You need power, though, so let's give you power. Oh, and you'll need... Wait, you should have a pipe? Yeah, I was going to say, you should already be plumbed in. So, with this road, if I run it... See, if I did that straight, I'd go all the way up there, wouldn't I? Yep. And then... Oh, all the way back down. Which is kind of perfect, actually. That's commercial. I do remember saying on another stream as well that I wanted to have... Because I built... What did I build? I built like a museum. Was I going to build a museum around here? Or a library? Or... I don't remember. Oh, yeah, museum. I built a museum there. Right, and I was going to build a library over here. Yeah, that's cool. Maybe I'll build it there. That's not a bad spot, actually. Will it fit there, though? I think it will. Yeah, it's a 2x2, so it'll fit right there quite nicely. But no, I wanted to have it in the commercial district, didn't I? Yeah, but... See, I could put it up there, and it would work. That would work, like, totally nicely up there, just as, like... Yeah. Put it there or there. Because it doesn't matter. It doesn't. I don't think it needs a road connection, like a direct connection to the road. So that would be cool. Yeah. Yeah, it looks all right there. All right. Yeah, it's not too bad. All right. Let's keep going with the commercials. So 1, 2, 3. So like that. I'm just gonna flatten that out. That is not. There we go. Do I want to have a connection here? It's probably... That's probably the best spot to put it, though, isn't it? Or I could put it... Could I put it there? No, I'm not going to. I'm going to put it... there. Yes. Okay. Oh, that's actually... Look at that. I've eyeballed that out perfectly. I didn't intentionally, but, like, I did. So that's perfect. All right, so that can go there, and that can go to there. Wait, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, 3. Okay. Oh, actually, in that case... Oh, can I? Wait. No, cannot place this item on the edge of the map. Okay, yeah, so I can't build it there anyway. I'll probably have a... I don't want to do that, though. Put a road there. See, if I put a road here, then we've only got 1 square, and it's like, what's the point? I could just put wind turbines there. Like, I just put like a bunch, just have like a little wee wind farm up there. That's kind of cool. Like on top of a hill like that. That's actually kind of sick. Yeah, I'm into that. Like that. Alright. Yeah, that's cool. I like that. I'm into that. Yeah. Alright, so dense to there and to there. And then I do want to. I want to build this road out to here. Alrighty. And let's just keep on the gimmick like so. And then we'll need to connect them all together. Yep, because they're now starting to build up, and they're like, that's going to saturate very, very quickly. And then because this needs power, and that'll power all of that, and then I can... Oh, right, I totally forgot we got a little nook here, don't we? 1, 2, 3. Yeah, that works. That works out really nice. All right, and then we've got some spots over there. Oh, do I just want to put some? Do I want to put wind turbines there, or do I want to put some water pumps there? Oh, but I still need to figure out a way to get power there, and that would be kind of yeah, nah. I still need to figure out because I've got to run wires, don't I, John? Oh my god, yeah, I do. So, yeah, I think I might put water pumps on this side because that keeps with like everything else that's around here. Can I only put 3 there? Yeah, I can. Yeah, okay. For some reason, they're saying they're getting electricity. From what, though, I do not know. I do not know where their electricity is coming from. Are they powered? No, I didn't think so. So I don't know where their electricity was coming from. All right, let's get them piped in, though. Because they're not pumping nothing for now. There we go. That's nice. Right. Oh, and while we're at it, let's get the rest of this piped in. So that ought to... No, that's not going to do it. I want to go from here all the way along, and then you're going to be like, we're not watered. But as soon as one of you builds out to the edge, that should all then get watered. Yep, there it goes. It just went right then, didn't it? Yep, there it goes. So now that's all getting water. That's good. All right. And through that, no, through from here, it gets hooked into the rest of the grid. Yes. All right. But for now, it's going to freak out and be like, we're going to saturate ourselves. It's like, yes, we know. Thank you. I think I'm going to get preemptive. Can I build there? I can. I'm going to build a bus depot right here because I foresee that this road is going to get really, really busy really, really quickly. So that is a perfect spot for a bus depot. Yeah. Yeah, that's really good. Okay. Wasn't I going to put a bus depot there? I think that's why I left that blank. I was like, I'm going to put a bus depot there. But then I didn't, and I put one there. I still might. I don't know. I don't know what I'm going to do there. But we will find out soon. Oh, you need electricity. Yes, you do. That's fair. That's a completely reasonable request. All right. So that's that all going. Oh, I thought we built... Can our road build all the way down? Because if it can't, that's a bit orcs. No, it can. Cool. Oh, we got a little bit of space still there, so let's get some more commercial in there, and then we'll put some right there. And then we're going to have to do the same thing. We need to put power in. Let's see, that leaves us with this kind of big gap here. What if I ran a road from here? Where does that go? Oh, that's not going to let me go very far. So no, we won't do that. That was kind of the perfect spot to put a road. That's a bit orcs. Okay. No, because I can put one there. So I'm trying to take advantage of this though. That's the thing. What if... See, that gives us that, and then do I build out that way? Because let's see, 1, 2, 3. No, it's kind of not worth it. If I just do that, and then 1, 2, 3. Oh, right, and then I can just completely fill that out and saturate that, and then just build a little connecting road there. That's really nice. Yes, that works. And then we'll put our commercial in there. Yep, look at that. We're out of electricity! Yes, I know. Because you decided to build right there, which was like a really bad spot, but you wanted to take advantage of those wind turbines. You wanted that cheap green electricity. And I don't blame you, but that's what happens when you just go willy-nilly. You just go ham on it. What do I want to do back here? kind of want to build a road though, because I don't want to. I don't want to. That's a big waste. That'd be a big waste. I think I could build a road here. I'd probably build a road. Yeah, but see, then I'm only getting 3 squares anyway. Like, back at that. Yeah, I might as well build a bunch of water pumps. I think I'm just going to build water pumps on this side. That's what I'm going to do. So, like, wait, hold on. 1, 2, not there though. Right there. Yeah, that's a good idea. We'll just saturate that with water pumps. Yes. And then, but I'm going to put some commercial there, and then we need to put water pipes in, because I don't think we've got, no we don't, well we won't. So I'll have a water pipe run that way, and we'll run one that way, and we'll run one that way, and that way we've got three odd water pumps. We'll run that into, run that into there, hook that in as well. Perfect. That will get access once that gets built. So, okay. So realistically, what I wanted was this to get built first. But they decided not to because they were taking advantage of that. And now they're like, we don't have electricity. We're not building anything else until you give us more electricity. It's like, well, goddamn it. Like, if you'd have just followed the plan that I built out for the city, you'd have been fine. Still need to figure out what to do over here, though. This is... okay. I've been busy, like, trying to get all of this working. Once we get this, we'll figure that out. Okay, well, that started, so that'll then spread, and that'll go to there, which goes to there, goes to there, and that should, yeah, take care of all of that. I hope. Well, let's speed it up and just watch that happen, just to make sure that like what I'm predicting is actually in fact going to happen. That's not going to have any electricity just at all because it's got no way to get power. That doesn't either. Okay, so I was kind of tossing up. I'm like, do I want to put more water pumps up here, or do I want to put a park up here? See, the park would be good. What if I did one park? What if I did a one water pump and then a bunch of parks? That'll work. Just like, I just want to have one water pump. Just to be like, just to transfer electricity to these pumps. And then build a bunch of parks. Yay! We like parks! And it's good for property values, even in commercial areas. And it should kind of offset that. And then we'll put some trees in, and that'll like completely offset everything as well, which will be fine. Okay, yeah, and that's going to get electricity, which means I can build a thing there. And I'll build one there just to give it another connection. Yes, alright, so that's all now filling in quite nicely. Alright, let's get some trees going. Because I like trees. Oh, have we got... oh, damn, we do too. Alright, well... there you go. Build it and they... zone it and they will come. Alrighty, so... get all that. Is that it? No, I don't think so. Well, and even if it is, like, whatever. I don't think... oh, that's an extra square, though. We'll put another water pump in, because it never hurts to have more water pumps. Never, ever hurts. Ooh, that's not getting built on. I might be too far away. Maybe. No, screw it. We'll put a water pump there. Solve that problem. Alrighty. Let's keep getting the monies. Okay. There we go, and then let's make it pretty. Make it pretty with all the trees. That's really nice. Alrighty. Alright, put all the trees in. This is like the closest SimCity 2000 like I feel like gets to like a Bob Ross television show. I'm just gonna put trees in. Just put the trees in. Oh, look at that! Look at all the trees. Oh yeah, look at all the trees. I feel like I'm kind of tossing up. I'm like, should I fire up the Bob Ross television show and like, I mean, because I could get some paint. I could get some paint and I could get a canvas and like I've seen some people doing it on Reddit. I've seen some like Reddit posts of people like, yo, I just like gave the Bob Ross thing a go and it was like sick and it looked good, but I'm not that kind of an artist. I hate describing myself as an artist, but like it's funny, for the longest time I didn't. I'm like, I'm not an artist, I just screw around on a computer. And then somebody pointed out to me, it's like, dude, you're a video editor and you fuck around in Photoshop like for fun, and you're like screwing around in Illustrator, and like you would like to learn After Effects, like you wanted to, like, dude, that's all arty shit. And I'm like, oh fuck yeah, you're right. Oh my god, I am too. Oh god. So like, yeah, that was a personal realization I came to a couple of years ago. But like, yeah, no, but like, I'm not that kind of an artist. Like, I never have been. I've never been a paint canvas or hammer and chisel or like any of that classical stuff. Like, what I do is I do stuff on the computer. Like, I make stuff on the computer. That's like Photoshop is my medium. Photoshop or Illustrator or like any like the computer is my medium from which I create. And so for me, okay, that's pretty well done. That goose is cooked. Yeah, like this is my medium, and so, but it's not one that's traditionally associated with artwork. Like, I mean, maybe in modern art, I don't know. I don't keep up with all that stuff. Like, that's what my sister does. My sister, she's big into like studying art history and stuff like that. Like, I mean, like earlier in the year, she went and did this thing where like it was like a summer semester, but you did it at like the museum. No, it wasn't at the museum. It was at an art gallery. I think it was the NGV. I don't remember. Anyway, she did that whole thing, and like then her and my dad went to like went back there to like look at the art, and they were there for like 6 hours. And like, don't get me wrong, I like a good art gallery. I do. Like, I mean, I really enjoyed. I went to like anybody who's probably keeps up is probably going to call me a filthy scrub. But like the last time I went to an art gallery, I went for was like the Spanish Royal Family Collection or something it was called, and that was cool. Like I went in there and I looked at all the paintings and it was great. And I remember going to see the Dutch Masters when I was a kid, and that was sick. I loved that. That bloody... There we go. Okay, I do need a bus stop there. Okay, well, I'm putting one in. Alrighty. Might as well put some industrial there then. No. It's not going to get built for a while, but like... I think I saved that for a road that I just decided to never build, so... yeah, why bother? Alright. So yeah, I went and saw the Dutch Masters when I was a kid and stuff, and that was sick, but like, through all of this, right... Like, I like going to an art gallery, but I'll be in an art gallery for maybe, I don't know, 2 hours. And that's great. And I have a great time. And I look at all the pieces and I'm like, I walk around and I think about it. I'm like, yeah, this is cool. But, like, I mean, I'm not that, like I said, I'm not that kind of an artisty person. So, there's a little gap there. All right, well. I may as well I'll put some commercial there just because that's an awkward spot. Or should I put a water pump? No, I want to see what gets built there because that's kind of funny. All right, so yeah, I'm not that kind of. So I'll spend like 2 hours, and like like I said, my sister and my dad will spend like 6 going through a gallery, and so that's just not. But that's not me. So yeah, oh god, I don't want to. I think I did once. I think I went with them once to a thing, and yeah, they were there. Where was it? Was it? I think it was the E&J Potter Gallery at Federation Square we went to, and they were there for like ages, and I remember just being like the strong. I don't remember what we looked at in there. Besides, like, I mean, you know, I've been in there a few times, so I know what's in there, but like, I don't remember what we were specifically looking at. All I remember is the emotion of being there. It was like bored out of my skull. That's what I remember most. Okay. So we're into Hidden Lakes now. I'm going to start building out Hidden Lakes. I kind of feel like it. But I'm thinking we might do what we did over here. We never gave this a name either. I don't know what I'd call this. I have no idea. Anyway, but I think what we might do here is, you can see, I built these grid things. I'm going to definitely going to put a school in. We're absolutely putting a school in. Yay! Thanks for the oh, what's running out? Everybody Town's nuclear power plant. Yes, I'm familiar with that one. We were making the mad monies, so we can just easily... Wait, do I want to demolish this? We're at 66% of capacity. I think, given that we're making pretty good cash, and like, even with me buying trees and zoning and everything and like actively building things, we were still making... I mean, we've still paid off the... Because remember, it was about an hour ago we bought the microwave plant, and that's like, what, 30 grand? Yeah, that's 30 grand. So I reckon that's a 60%. And we're about to build out a whole thing. Like, I think, because we have to demolish this anyway, so let's demolish it. I am thinking, though, we put a microwave plant in here. So if I do that and do that, I reckon that's the way to go. And I reckon we'll pay that off, too. We will pay that off. No problem. So I think that's going to be a pretty good investment. See, I thought we might need to build a second plant. We might not. Well, mate, how much? Just had like 4 thoughts at once. I'm sorry. All right, so I thought we might need to build a second plant there, and I'm like, oh, actually, we still might in the future. But then I was like, well, wait a minute. But like, fusion's a thing, and fusion's not quite double, but it's pretty good. So we might. Yeah, but see, it's like 40 grand, and I'm not making that much money. We're not making that kind of money yet. So probably not. I'm still going to leave that, though, for like the future site of another power plant is what's there. But back to Hidden Lakes, and I think we might get this started, and then we'll probably call it a day. So want to do a standard grid, but I want to make sure that, well, let's do that first, actually. Let's get the residential around the lake. So if I go like that, well, let's just do this. Let's like literally, we're just going to paint the edges of the lake. Just like that, and then we can figure it out from here. So we want to be able to be 3 out from the lake everywhere. So that's 3, 3, 3 to there, and there, and there, and then wait, 1, 2, 3. Yep. That's 3. Okay. So that is us completely saturating the lake. Ish. I mean, I could probably put something there, but I don't want to. Like, that's going to work really nicely with a road around it. So that's kind of an awkward road too, isn't it, though? I mean, it is, but let's just build that, like, straight up. See what that gives us. Yeah. And that's like so. Ooh, we're gonna have room. I think we should. Yeah, we are. Okay, that works. Okay, so that is our lake, our hidden lake, in Hidden Lakes. Sorted. Okay, so that's that. All right. So can we build a grid? Oh, what went boom? Something went boom. What went boom? Oh, that's bad. Oh, I don't like it when things go boom. What went boom? What the hell went? Oh, it might have been the... I forgot that happens. It's been so long. So, okay. Basically, the ships that come and go, they come and go. And for the most part, you don't really even notice them. Like, they'll come in and it'll be like, you know, they look pretty. You don't even notice they're there. But if they're pathfinding, like if that thing's pathfinding can't find a way off the edge of a map, they'll just explode. After, like, it takes a while though. Like, they've got to be like that for a while, and they'll just explode. Now, that shouldn't be a problem because we're not doing anything on our river. Sorry, that should be interfering with that. They can pull in, no problems, and they can leave, no problems. We're not interfering with that in any way, shape, or form whatsoever. So I don't know why they're doing that. We also haven't totally like saturated this yet. Oh my god, what am I doing? We should put in. I'm going to put in some more hydro. How much is hydro? Yeah, $400. That's why, because it's expensive. But that's okay. We'll just use this to... I want to go all the way down? No, I kind of don't. I kind of want to leave that as it is, because that's pretty. But then what do I do here? How do I run the power up? Well, I just have to run it up there, don't I? Yeah. Oh, right. Yeah, there. That'll work. Wait, what? What are you talking about? What are you talking about? Why can't I build there? What are you doing? What? Okay. Okay. I don't understand, but like, okay. Alright. That's weird. That's a weird looking dam, but alright. Cool. With this one random bit. You got it. You got it, buddy. You got it. Alright. So that, and then we just do that, and that, yeah, runs up to that water pipe. Okay, and then we've got a little bit there, which is kind of really nice. Gonna put some waterfall tiles. That's what I thought. So, oh no, I don't want to build there. I don't want that. I don't want that. Oh no, I can fix that. So, yeah, that works. Okay. And then I'm gonna put one there, and then no, actually, that's too far. I want that there. And then we're gonna replace it with water. There we go. See, that doesn't look too bad. That looks pretty good because that still gives them a really nice view. I could probably go one tile over. I could probably do there too. Nah, I'd rather not. I like that look. That looks really good. And I like this with the little nook. With these little nooks, they're cool. And that should be pumping in. What's that adding? 840 megawatts. All right, that's not bad. So, okay, well then what's that bringing us to? That brings us to... Yeah, that's bringing that right now. Well, that's not bad anyway, because, yeah. Alright, so... I feel like we probably can't build a grid. It's deceiving, it's deceptive. It's like, you should have enough space, but you kind of don't. So let's build... I think what we'll do is we'll kind of go for a Canberra setup, and we'll just build out from here. Like, this is our central spot. So let's go like that. And we can go like... Oh, yeah, but we're not, because... Well... The road can run to there, and nobody's going to care. Yeah, that's fine. And then we'll put that road into here. And we'll build that road to there. Alrighty. I mean, it's kind of gritty-ish. I should say. So that's not bad. That's all kind of doable. That's 3 from there, and that's that's 1. Well, let's see what that does. I don't know if that's going to do anything, but we'll see. All right, 3, and then all right, because that tells us we can build 1, 2, 3. Oh, perfect. We can absolutely saturate that. Cool. Alrighty, and then if we go, well, I want to build. Definitely want to build. Yes, connection to our neighbor. 3 and 3, and then we got some room back there. We might throw a park in there or something. Can we? Wait, can we? You can. You total. All right. Well, all right. Make a bunch of park there. That's cool. I like that. That's nice. Or do I want to put water there? That'd be kind of sick. And then it's kind of like, actually, you know what? Yes, that's exactly what we're gonna do. We're gonna put water here instead. Alrighty. So we got to be really careful about how we do this, though. Oh no, we can just square by square. There we go. There's our second lake. Technically, it's hidden lakes. Technically, it's hidden lakes. There's 2 now. That works. All right. So let's keep going with the residential. All right. And then we'll go like that. And yes, we will build another one. Ooh. How do we get up here? Well, see, because building along the edge here is less of a drama, so... Yep, there's our... Oh, that's Oak Creek. No, that's not what I wanted, but... whatever. Yeah, alright, whatever. That's fine. So... Well, that's that taken care of. So then I'm going to build housing along here. We've got to put a school in. I think the school can go right there, actually. Yeah. Look at that. Perfect spot for a school. Alright. So, 1, 2, 3? Maybe? I don't know. It's diagonal, and diagonals are a bit weird, but that should work. Okay. But we need to bring power into the neighborhood. So let's start doing that. Don't want to do it. No, I don't want to upset that kind of nature there. I like the nature. So I'll do it here. Start here. That'll grow pretty nicely. And then we'll just put a bunch of those around. Yeah, that works. Alright, and water. Pipes. So we're gonna run water under there. Wait. Yep. And then, oh right, yeah, because we're going to run the pipe along a road here that we then ended up diverting over a tile. So I'm going to run the pipe like directly across because that's just the shortest way of doing that. And then I'm going to do that, and that should pipe into there, which will take care of all of that. And then we'll run a pipe up here. And that takes care of all the water needs for there. And that will get taken care of. No, there's nothing there. There's nothing there. That was from the parks that were left behind. So, yeah. Because there's now just a lake there. Cool. So, that's all getting built. That's going to get electricity from there. Yes. So another power pole in there. Alrighty, I'm not going to do anything with that. I'm just going to leave that blank for now. We'll come back to it. I want to finish out here. So that's 3. To like there. Should throw a bus depot in here, actually, as well, shouldn't I? Yes. But the question is where? I'm going to put it there, just because I want to anticipate like future traffic. Yeah. Yeah. So, bzz. All right. Go to road. Build that out. That's really nice. Why not? That road. Can I run that all the way across? I certainly can. Cool. And that leads us into this valley really nicely. I have no idea what the heck I'm going to do with this. I have absolutely no idea. I have no idea what I'm going to do with this. I'm probably going to fill in that sinkhole, but that's about it. I've absolutely no idea. We are not even thinking that far ahead right now. Oh my god. That's actually really scary. Like this I don't know why it's intimidating to me, but like yeah. And then we still need to build a road over that way, which I don't know what the heck I'm going to do there, but definitely I might build a road actually. Can I build that? Oh, I did keep a space. Oh, okay. Well, let's build from there then. Where does that road want to go? Wherever that naturally wants to go, that's where we'll put it. There we go. That works. Cool. That gives us a road there, and then gets us started on our commercial district, which is fun. Yo, do we have a drive-in? That's sick. I love drive-in theaters. Oh my god. Yes, that's awesome. I can't remember if it tells you. Does it tell you? No, it doesn't tell you what the movie's playing. I think in later games it'll even tell you what movie's playing, and like they've got some really funny names. But that one I'm pretty sure is supposed to be like a horror movie. It's like, you know, the day the giant ants attack or something. Like, I mean, if you want to, you could just think of it as Earth Defense Force, the movie. Earth Defense Force, the motion picture. Like, that's what that is. Oh, that's a misclick. But actually, it's kind of a misclick that kind of works out. Because I think I can safely go to there. Because that's 3 out from there, isn't it? Yeah. Right. So we still need to run powder there. Oh, sorry, one there just to be on the safe side. And then we need to run water. Oh, we've just never piped out here. We just never did it. Okay, well, let's do that then. And we're going to run a pipe along here because that's just helpful for the future. No, can't. Where's the end of the pipe at? Where's the end of the pipe at? Damn it. Oh, did I already do it? I don't know. I'm going to start from here then. There we go. I don't know where the end of that pipe was. That was weird. Okay. Am I? Oh, that's not too bad. My streaming software was like, hey, you're dropping frames like crazy. And I'm like, but I'm really not. I don't know. That was a bit strange. I was at some point. Anyway, so we got water. That's good. Now, so we've got all that piped in. So that should, so that's getting built out. And the traffic's getting up. Do I want to put a bus depot up there? Because I'm thinking about it. I was thinking like right here. But I don't want to do it right there either because there's waterfront property there. Like that's some of the hottest real estate I've got. But I can put it across the street though. Yes, I certainly can. I'll put it there. But that's not even getting that busy. Like this is the busy bit. But it's only the busy bit because that's the bit that's been built right now. And like you give it, we let the year run out. Let this build out. Actually, you know what? Yeah, before we make another decision, because if we need to, we can just demolish some housing and stuff. I mean, I don't like to do it, but we might have to. Oh, actually, there's a bus depot right there. No, I'm not going to put one there. If I'm going to put one somewhere, I'm going to put it around here. Yeah. Yes. Yeah, that'll be where we do it because this road's getting taken care of by that bus depot. Yeah. Yeah. So that'll be fine. Cool. Do I want to do something with this corner? Yeah, I might just put I want to put a park in there. I could put more residential there, and it'd be cool. But like, nah. Throw a park in there. That's kind of cute, you know. And I think there should be a park because you got a school, you got a park. That's kind of like basic, you know, utilities for a residential neighborhood. In my opinion, every residential neighborhood should have a park. Really. Speaking of, does this one got one? Yes, it does somewhere. Yeah, there. Got a bunch. I'll put a bunch of them in. So let's go over here. Ooh, that's cool. What's that? Mini mall. Oh, that's sick. All right. So that's all getting built. Yeah, that's all. Whoa, of course that's getting built. And then whoa, everybody's like waterfront property that now has power and water. Woohoo! Hold the phone. What's going on there? Clear. Okay. Don't know. All right. Can we put water there? Yeah. I don't know why that was cleared terrain. That was weird. Well, I think it might have to do with my pipe, which I then I've just severed. Can I fix it? Is the question. Without. Okay. Yes, that kind of fixes it. But now it's kind of janky under there, but whatever. You know, I wanted the lake to be the lake. All right. So that's all filling out really, really nicely and getting crazy busy with traffic. Yeah, that's all filling out. I think. What do we want to do up here? I don't know. But that's all filling in quite nicely. I might do it up here. Actually, you know what? Let's do it up here next. So, well, I definitely want to have. I think that's kind of a perfect spot right there for a road. Cool, up into Crichton. So if I go 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, that builds into the back of that school, which is fine. We can sort that out like so. That gives us some nice housing kind of here. Whatever. That's not the most optimal. I just realized I could have I could have gotten rid of a road, moved that road in, and it would actually be more optimal, but it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. So that's that. Should I connect? I should connect. I'm going to connect that road to that road. And I'm going to leave that as a cul-de-sac. And so now should be able to run housing along here. Like so. Yeah, 1, 2. Yeah. That's all perfect. All right, put housing there and there. Be really cool. I'll put one there. And that all needs power. Yes, it certainly does. So I can't. No. Hospitals demanded. Oh. Ooh. Excuse me. Alrighty. Well, let's get a hospital then. Actually, I know exactly where I'm going to put my hospital. Right here. Bingo. They want hospitals. There we go. And we had those spots empty for exactly that reason. So there we go. That's nice. Alrighty. So now we just got to power all of this. And I was gonna put a park there, but again, we need to transport electricity up a hill. The only way to do that is like so. I can do that. And I can put parks there because then that's getting power. Yeah, that'll work. Because that's cool too. I like that. And then I'll put trees in there and I'll like nestle them in, and that'll like once I put trees in there, that's gonna look really really nice. Yeah, that'll look really good. But there's no water. Citizens don't. Man, damn. City's just exploded with people, and I think that's what's going on. I think we're undergoing a bit of a population boom, and our infrastructure just isn't quite keeping up, which is okay. We can manage all of this, all perfectly manageable. So we'll just put in our other police station right here. There we go. Police. Yeah. I think that's it. I think we just had a population boom. Hang on, let's have a look at what they've got to say. Crime rate is comparable. City needs. Okay, yeah, we're going to need another fire station. Current healthcare is good. Educational services are good. I think we got ahead of the. I think we got ahead of ourselves on education, but we want another fire station. That's not a problem. We will build that in our commercially sort of a district. Or do I want to put it over here? Because this is the start of our. Well, no, because this is a grid. I'm going to put a grid in here. Yeah, I don't want to mess with that right now. So I will put it right here. Actually, wait. Whoa, can I put it there? Oh, I just can't. Well, not without doing a little bit of trickiness. Like if I just go, just a little tricky, just a little bit. Come on, give me a little bit. Yep, there we go. Now, fire station, like so. And then you'll want power. There you go, and you got power. Alrighty. You don't have power. Now you do. And now you do. That'll get you power, and then but how do you get? That should work. Yeah, that ought to work. Yeah, that'll grow in quite nicely, I think. Yes, this will. Okay, so thinking about kind of the future. Yeah, I will. I think we're going to have to figure out. It looks all kind of barren up here, and that's because A, we haven't got houses in here, and B, we haven't put trees in. It's amazing how much of a difference trees make, though, doesn't it? You look over here, and it's it looks kind of barren and empty and a bit and then you come over here, which is essentially the same spot, and it's all looking lush and fabulous with trees. It's amazing what a difference trees can make. So that's probably what we're going to do, is we'll put trees in. That's just changed over to Crichton for some reason. Okay, that was Oak Creek, and now it's not. All right, cool. That's a bit weird. Is that all still going? Did I do that right? I did. Okay, yeah. It's slowly getting electricity, slowly, and that'll spread. All right. Well then, I think we'll leave that there for today, because that'll grow in as we go. Yeah, that's looking pretty good though, isn't it? Look at that. I think we're looking pretty good. We've got. I mean, this part of the city just looks fabulous, just absolutely fabulous. Still got a little spot here for extra electricity in the future. Actually, what is our? Because we did have that population spike. What is our power usage? Actually, that's probably really, really important for us to take a look at. 47% of capacity. Actually, that's not too bad. All right, yeah, we're fine. We are totally fine. Yeah, I think going to microwave was upgrading that from a nuclear plant to a microwave plant was a good idea. Just to make sure we've always got heaps and heaps and heaps of overhead. Yeah, but that's looking really good now that we've filled that in, and then that's looking cool with that commercial district up there, and then Hidden Lakes, Hidden Lakes with 2 lakes now. Now has 2 lakes. It used to have 1, now it's got 2. Is looking really, really nice. And then, how about we do the number 1 most important thing and save, which we didn't do the entire time. I keep forgetting. There's no such thing as I'm going to save twice. I'm going to save it twice. If it's worth saving twice. All right. So that was cool. We'll pause that now. So thank you guys for joining me. Oh, my hair's all messed up. I'm just noticing. All right. Looks a bit messy, but whatever. I want to thank you all for joining me today for this stream. I will be back tomorrow afternoon. We're going to do some more SimCity. And then just looking into the future, like I'm thinking about like once we finish this town, what am I going to do next? And I don't know what game I'm going to play that I could play that won't like melt my machine, but also a game that I know how to play. Like I can't just like I thought about firing up GOG and just being like, what's another old game I could play? Like Syndicate, like that's an old game. But at the same time, I don't want to do Syndicate because I don't know how to play Syndicate. But I do know how to play SimCity 2000. I kind of want to do. Yeah, I also don't want to play Syndicate because I want a game that like you can just kind of put on in the background. And for that reason, I kind of want to play Euro Truck Simulator 2. But I think in order to get that to work, by like playing and streaming at the same time, I'd have to like get a second monitor for that to work, and that's a pain in the butt. So I don't think I'll do that. But what I was actually thinking about doing seriously though was Blender. And like, so instead of gaming, like build a skill, get a skill. 3D modeling, it's funny. I never saw myself as doing it because I wasn't interested. And also because the software was like ridiculous. Like 3ds Max and Maya were like, I don't know, some stupid amount of money per year. And also like, I didn't get it. Like, so when I first started learning 3D modeling, I did it as part of like a training course I did for my certificate 4. And it was like a small module component in it. And I followed those steps to the letter. And as a result, I was able to I think I made a face that talked. It wasn't mocap or anything. It was literally like keyframing and like getting the lips and like we just keyframed out all the lips. And then now, so I did that and I passed that section of the course. But like, I knew I could do, like, even then, I didn't really understand what I was doing because I was just following the steps. And that's because I'm a slow learner. Like, that's just the thing. Like, it takes me a long time to learn a new concept. But once I do, bang, I can just go for it. So, but since I started screwing around in Unity just for fun, it's something like, I was like, oh, I kind of want to do, I kind of want to make some characters and stuff. So I want to do some 3D modeling. And then I found, I talked about it on Pint Party, I found this tutorial series by Blender Guru, and it's like, you make a donut and a coffee. And it's a really good series. It's really, really great at teaching you everything you want to know about Blender. But I followed it through to making the donut. And even then I didn't finish the donut. Like I still need to put sprinkles on top and stuff. But I'm more than happy to like start that again as well. In fact, I'd rather start it again from scratch. And I'm thinking about going all the way through that series on stream. I know, he says, you're worried about running ETS2 on and streaming that, and then you want to run Blender? Like, it might explode my machine. I'm not saying it'll be a very long stream. It might be a very short one. It might be a very choppy one. I have absolutely no idea how that stream's going to go, but we're going to try it. But that's for another day. So tomorrow, though, we're going to keep playing SimCity 2000, and then if you want to go back and watch, or if you want to go back and put on in the background like older episodes of this, I've got the first 6 parts, which is like 10 hours of content, all in a playlist called Retro Gimmicks on our YouTube channel, which is, if you just search Pint Party on YouTube, you'll find it. And if you search Retro Gimmicks SimCity 2000, you should be able to find the videos and the playlist. And you can put that on, and that's like easily an entire workday of content right there. And then like it's only going to get added to, like this will be in that playlist, this video, once I've downloaded it and edited it and crap like that, which I have to do because like Twitch's export function isn't working. Export to YouTube isn't working because Google says no, which is probably because Google and Amazon are like having a shit fight. So when billionaires get into pissing contests, we who pay for it. All right, but I'll see y'all tomorrow. Until then, this has been Pint Party. Cheers.